Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the previous class, I think in the previous two classes, we were discussing about factors affecting international trade. We discussed about different factors that are affecting international trade. The first one was distance. Then we discussed about currency, that how currency is affecting international trade. Then we discussed about rate of interest, tax system, legal system, political system. Today we are going to discuss the last one, that is customs. Basically, customs are common practices that are already established. These are common practices in a country which are already established, like the handshake. In Arab countries and American countries, there is a big difference in handshake, and there is no concept of handshake in Japan. In Japan, they are bowing in front of each other. Similarly, Latin America versus England and France. Party timing. In some of these countries, Latin America, England, France, the party timings, like if there is a business, if there is a party in which you want to invite the business people, so there will be a difference in party timing. In Latin America, England and France, in Latin American, basically the party timing is late night, and England, France, the party timing, it is not late night. Japan and Western countries, when you want to invite someone for business talks, so mostly in Western countries, they are talking during golf game. They are discussing the business, they are playing golf, and they are discussing the business matters. And in Japan, no, there is not such custom. Then USA versus Latin America, rose to secretary. Keep in mind, in some countries, if you will give rose to the secretary, it is considered, it is not considered good. It is considered as like in our countries, giving rose to someone, it is considered as a matter of love. But in USA, if you will give rose to secretary, it means that you want long-term business relationship with this business. That is, you want long-term relationship with the business. So this was our last topic, that is customs. And keep in mind, if you are going to a country for doing business, so you have to keep these customs in mind. These will affect your business. Then major trading partners. Major trading partners means that there are some countries with whom you have a huge amount of import and export. That is, the percentage of import and export with these countries, it is more than with other countries. Why focus on major trading partners? Why countries are making major trading partners? The business climate in the importing nation is relatively favorable. We are making good trading partners with those in which the business climate is relatively favorable. That is the business environment. It is already established. It is already favorable. It is what the exporting countries business, the environment is relatively favorable. That's why we want to make a good trading partner. We want to make that country a good trading partner. And export and import regulations are not insurmountable, means challenging. Export and import laws, regulations, these are not strict, these are not challenging. That's why keep in mind one thing. Suppose this is our country and this is that country. We want to make them a good trading partner, a long-term trading partner. Why? Because the regulations in this country regarding import and export, it is not challenging. For in some countries, suppose this is another country, this is another country, but in these countries the import and export regulations are strict, are challenging. So we want to make this country as a trading partner because the import and export regulations are not challenging. There should be no strong cultural objections to buying that nation's good. Now, another reason that why we are making this country as a trading partner is that the culture, there are no big cultural differences between these two countries. In some countries, if there are big major cultural differences, then the people of this country will not like the products of this country. So this is another reason that we want to make we want to make this country as a major trading partner because there are no big cultural differences between these two countries. So that is another reason that we want to make this country as a major trading partner. Satisfactory transportation facilities have already been established. The other reason is that the transportation facilities in this country, these are already established, these are good, so there will be no difficulty in moving our products from one place to the other place in this country. The transportation facilities in some countries, the transportation facilities are not good, so that's why we are not making them as a major trading partner. Those countries in which the transportation facilities are established, the transportation facilities are satisfactory, we want to make them a major trading partner. The fifth one is import channel members. And you know what channel of distribution? Merchants, banks, and customs brokers have experience in handling import shipments from the exporters area. Now see, when you are sending goods here, so you need a good channel of distribution here. In channel of distribution, you know what channel of distribution? You studied marketing, so 4 P's of marketing: product, price, promotion, and placement. We are talking about this one, placement, placing your product. When you're making product in your factory, and this is the customer. So when you will send the product to customers, here lots of people are involved in between the company and between the customers. In this, banks are involved, the transporters are involved, the merchants are involved, the wholesalers are involved, a lot of people are involved here. So we call it a channel of distribution. So now here he is telling you that import channel members, when you are importing goods from this country to this country, here in the importing country, the import channel members, these are experienced in handling shipments, import shipments, so that your product will easily reach in the hands of the customers. In these, see, banks are involved. Why banks are involved? When they will take goods from you, money will be sent to you through banks. So bank is involved. The second is merchants are involved. There are lots of merchants available to sell your products in this country. Then the next one is customs brokers. Keep in mind, when you will send goods to this country, there will be people who will clear your goods from the custom authorities. You know what custom authorities? On the border, there will be custom authorities, and there will be some brokers, middlemen, who will clear your goods from these customs authorities. So we call it custom brokers. Are experienced in handling imports, shipments from the exporters area. So now the banks are available. Banks are available, merchants are available, the channel members, the custom brokers are available. Now all these, they are facilitating your business in exporting goods from this country to this country. So if these are available in some countries, these are not available, so you are not making them a trading partner. Foreign exchange to pay for the exports is available. Now in this country, the foreign exchange is available because when this country is importing goods from this country, goods are coming to this country, money will go to this country. Now for payment for these goods, the money is available, the export is available, the currency is available. So if the currency is available, then you will make that country a major trading partner. So foreign exchange means the currency, the money is available for the payment of imports. The government of trading partner may be applying pressure on importers to buy from countries that are good customers for that nation's exports. Now sometime, suppose this is one country and this is the other country. This is country A, this is country B. Now this country A is the big importer of the goods of country A. Country B is the biggest importer of the products of this country A. So now, country A is forcing, is what? Is forcing the importers of this country to import goods from this country. Why? If they are the biggest importers, country B is the biggest importer. So now this country A, this also wants to be the importer of the goods of this country B. Why? If you will not import from them, they will also not import from you. So for this reason, the government is putting pressure, is forcing the importers of this country to purchase different goods from this country, so that there will be a good relationship between these two countries. This country will import from this country and this country will import from this country. So they will become what? Major trading partners. Now keep in mind, if suppose take the example of Pakistan and India, Afghanistan. Now if Afghanistan is importing a huge amount of goods from Pakistan, Pakistan is not importing, suppose. So what will happen? Afghanistan will also try to find someone else. Why you are not importing from me and I'm importing from you? So why? I will find someone else. I will import from them and they will import from me. So that's why the government, if Pakistan is the exporter of goods to Afghanistan, now the government of Pakistan is putting pressure on the importers to import from Afghanistan, not from other countries. Why? To make them a good trading partner. So we discussed about major trading partners. Why countries are becoming major trading partners? The business climate in the importing nation is relatively favorable. The country to which we are exporting goods, the facilities are already available. See, the business climate, the environment is relatively favorable. Good environment for the good environment is, suppose this is country A, this is country B. Now in this country we are exporting goods to this country because there is a good business environment. The climate is already established. So that's why we want to make them good trading partners. Then we discussed about export and import regulations are not challenging. Means in this country the import and export regulations are not strict. Easily we can send goods to this country. The taxes are low, the environment for international business, it is good. So that's why we want to make them good trading partners. Then there should be no strong cultural objections. Suppose take the example of Pakistan and Afghanistan. So there are no big cultural differences between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Both are Muslim countries. So because of that there will be no big cultural differences. But if you will take the example of Pakistan Afghanistan, India, China. So there are big cultural differences. So it will create some problems because people will not like these cultural differences. Keep take an example that at one time, the governments, they were importing meat from China. That meat, the quality was good, each and everything was good. The Afghanistan government, they were importing meat from China, but the problem was, the cultural difference. What is that cultural difference? Then the cultural difference was that this meat is not halal. Halal doesn't mean that it is not the meat of cow or buffalo or goat, etc. The problem was that they are not, halal wayuch alalawi munga. So then people heard about this thing that in China they are using machines to cut these buffaloes and cows and these things, which is not Islamic. So this meat was haram. So the import of this meat, it was then first it was reduced, then it is finished. So the cultural difference, it is also an important point. Satisfactory transportation facilities has already been established. There are good transportation facilities available in that country. So that is another reason for that we want to make them good trading partners. Then import channel members, that is merchants, banks and custom brokers, have experienced all these facilitators, all these channel members in the importing country have experienced foreign exchange to pay. They have foreign exchange. That country where you are sending your goods, where you are exporting your goods, the foreign exchange is available to make, so that they can make payment for the goods. The government of trading partner is applying pressure. So the government of that, just like I give you the example of Afghanistan and Pakistan, that Afghanistan is importing. But if Pakistan is not importing from Afghanistan, so maybe Afghanistan will find someone else. Why? We are importing from you, you are not importing from us. So why we are importing from you? Will find someone else. So that's why the government of Pakistan will put pressure on the importers here in Pakistan to import from Afghanistan. So these countries will become good trading partners. So this was about major trading partners. Inshallah, in the next class, just study this thing yourself, at what is this amount of exports and amount of exports to it is 1995, it is 1991, it is 2004. This is what the data of USA's exports to other countries, and this is American imports from other countries. Inshallah, in the next class, then we will discuss about foreign investment, that what is foreign investment, what is investment, what is foreign investment, portfolio investment and direct investment. Inshallah, we will discuss about all these things in detail. Assalamu alaikum.